I thought my grandparents loved me. They have betrayed me in a way I have no idea how to handle. My parents are brother and sister and I am the result of their relationship. Due to this as well as them having booze problems, my grandparents took me in when I was very young. My grandpa was a hardworking man with a childish and loving side that made him the best father figure I could have asked for. My grandma was a strong woman who took nothing and was always there for me without fail. In my head, my parents were evil and my grandparents were good, and the day I turned 18, I would refuse to ever speak to them again, effectively freeing myself. Then one day, my grandpa stopped seeing me as a little girl and saw me as an object for intimate activities. I still wondered at what moment when it stopped, the exact second when his mind changed. It occurred to me that this never would have happened if I was a boy, and something about that tore me apart. He would frequently put hands on me. I assumed I was being sensitive and that he just really loved me. My anxiety and OCD issues worsened during the summer of the pandemic. I was 15. I could barely function and spend virtually every moment in fear. I deeply trusted my grandparents, and was willing to tell them everything and seek comfort from them. Naturally, this was the perfect time to take advantage. My grandfather was not my grandfather in his eyes anymore. Now he was a man and I was a woman and he could do whatever. He showed me his PP in the middle of the night. He arped me. I did not say anything because I respected him. Maybe it was because I loved him as my father figure, the man who played with me in the pool and crouched down next to me to reassure me when I was scared to go to dance class for the first time, who made me feel safe for so many years. Eventually, I did. My grandma screamed at him over the phone, as he had gone to work. She has never forgiven him. He was so incredibly apologetic. She promised that she would divorce him if he ever did it again, and he never has. But I couldn't tell anyone, including a therapist, as my grandma would lose custody of me and I would go back to my parents. Divorcing him wasn't ideal, but I understand why. Everyone would likely have to know, and there was always the potential of me losing my grandparents and going to my parents. What parent would be willing to continue to live with someone who did such things to their child? How did I accept this so easily? I was still completely consumed with my OCD, and once again, I was desperate to believe that someone still loved me and protected me. I just accepted it. This probably isn't a surprise at all, but I started to really struggle. My grandma has been progressively irritated with me slipping in class. She snaps frequently and gives irritated, sassy reminders to get to work when I procrastinate, trivializing it all into typical teenage laziness. When I don't do it fast enough, she screams at me for around 20 minutes straight. My grandma has a penchant for humiliation. She doesn't just want to win the argument, she wants to tear you down until you are nothing and make you apologize over and over again for it. A couple days ago, when she started digging into me again, I lost it. I told her that maybe my grandpa's actions seriously affected me. Maybe my parents' actions seriously affected me. Maybe that was all part of this, and this wasn't just stupid teenage laziness. And maybe I didn't need to instantly be okay with everything and instantly get better. My grandma has pulled my hair before. We were in an argument and she backed me up and pulled my hair. I cried uncontrollably and she had no apologies to give. The first thing my grandma did was say that she could just come over there and slap me. Then she ruined our relationship. She stated, "He didn't really rope you. He just laid a hand on you once. You know what adult films was at that age. Why didn't you say anything? I'm sorry he cheated on me with you. You know, most girls your age have already had a bad intimate experience with a boy. What, does him being an old man make it much worse?" I cried in front of her because I couldn't help it. Uncontrollably, once again. She didn't stop. A real parent would have stopped. A real parent could never be so angry at someone that they say these things and keep going even when their child starts crying. So now I'm unsure of what to do. She said she's sorry. A couple days have passed. I guess this is what I have to say to my grandparents. I'm sorry I trusted you so much. I was naive and stupid. I was ready to give the world to you. I wanted this to be perfect, for us to have our moment where we never have to deal with my parents again, and we all be happy together. I never wanted anything else. I would have given away everything I had for it to happen. And specifically, I asked my grandfather, was it worth it? Was ruining my life worth the satisfaction? Do you ever think back on the memories of you and me and together when I was a child and realize what you've done? Or is it only me who lived off a never-to-be fantasy?